let me tell you what we're doing. We are making one of my favorite treats for the holidays.
So I was already thinking that sometime this week, because we're packing and all of our dishes will be packed up, I figured that we'd have to go out to eat at least like one night. Right now it's like we could go to Gecko's, but we were out just looking at a house and the workers across the street were listening to their music, and now here we are at Gecko's again.
We felt inspired.
We felt inspired by the mariachi music. So now we're here for a burrito. But I assume that we'll probably come back sometime this week once all of our stuff's packed, right?
No, that's silly. We hate this place.
We don't love Gecko's at all. Okay, so Brandon and Hudson are upstairs napping and I am doing a little bit of packing while they're sleeping. I don't know if we've talked about this on here, but I have a really hard time every time we move. The first time Brandon and I just switched apartments, like we were literally going like maybe a mile away. I cried a lot when I was packing, and I think it was because like I had moved so much as a single person that I felt like moving again, I like wasn't gonna be able to take Brandon with me. Like it was just gonna be, whoops, that it was just gonna be me. And literally every single time we've moved, I've had a really hard time with it. And this time I'm also having a hard time, but I'm trying to remind myself that like Brandon and Hudson are coming with me, and so everything's gonna be fine. They're gonna be there too. But I do know that like leaving our townhome is going to be harder than the other moves. Like leaving Boise was really hard for me because I loved Boise, I loved our house, I loved my job, but this move is going to be difficult because there are so many things that happened when we lived here. Like, you know, we lived here when we lost Carter, and then Little Bean, and then the miscarriage, and then we had Hudson. This was a house we finally got to bring a baby home to, and we spent a lot of time in Carter's nursery, just like being sad and being happy, and you know, so many different emotions that we went through after we lost him that we're not gonna feel those emotions again. Like we'll feel them, we will like continue to feel them, you know, but it's never gonna be the same as it was right after. And so I think that like this move's gonna be hard. Saying goodbye to his room, even though it's now Hudson's room, like it's not gonna be easy. And you know, we were talking earlier that some people like might not understand why we're moving, and there are a lot of different reasons that we're moving. Like financially, honestly, it just makes sense, and we're kind of ready to like be out of the townhome and have a driveway and have like our own walls. So like there are reasons like that. But Brandon said, you know, people might not like, might be like, why are you moving to a house? You have so much space still. And we do, we totally have plenty of space here. We have a bedroom that's being used as an office, and then we have a guest bedroom. And in this new house, we're only gaining one extra room because the office is gonna be in the living room now. And so we'll have that extra bedroom now, and it will be empty until we have another baby in the future. But I think that after losing Carter, we'll always like we're always ready for that next, like I don't really know how to explain it, but like I'm like, well, we need a bigger car, like we're ready to have more space for 2 kids or 3 kids, you know. And then like when we were pregnant with Hudson, I really wanted to buy a double stroller, even though we don't have a need for it. And with this house, it's like, well, we need to be growing, like we have 2 kids, but Carter's not here, obviously. And I just think that there will always be that space and that mindset for us of, well, we have 2 kids, or 3, you know, depending on how you count them, and we should be prepping to need more for multiple kids. And that's not something that people will understand unless they've gone through what we've been through. But so like, you know, the room at the new house will be empty for a long time, but there's so much of me that like, I wish that we were buying a big boy bed, and I wish that we were like pulling out all the airplane stuff to put back up for Carter, and like we're gonna have this loft for Hudson to play in, and I wish that Carter was there so that they could share or not share their toys. Like it's just, when we came home from the hospital after we had Carter, like our house was really quiet and it seemed too big. And I think that moving into this new house, like the house itself is bigger than our townhome, but it's gonna feel so big and empty still. Even though Hudson is here and he takes up so much of our hearts and so much space and so much life. And like, we're so grateful for him, but there will always be that piece that's missing because of Carter. And so, like, luckily you guys are so supportive and have never said anything like, why are you moving to a bigger house, blah, blah, blah. But like, for us, I think that there'll always be that need almost to accommodate him even though he's not here. Always having that space, because there's always going to be that space like in our hearts and emotionally. And so I think that physically we want that space too, just because he should be here. That's just the way that it should be. So anyway, that's enough of my rambling. I'm going to pack some more now. You're such a good helper. Hi. Is it because everyone's asleep and you don't know what to do? Hey, Sophie. Hello. Hi. Okie dokie. He's talking to himself in the mirror. That thing is a mirror. And he's talking to himself like a weirdo. Who is that cute baby? Is that you? Oh yeah, you're gonna get it. You're gonna get little smudgies all over it, huh? Little smudgies. What are you doing? You're so crazy, huh? You're so crazy. What are you doing? Why are you filming me? You talk. Stop. You talk. Please, I'm just trying to do stuff. You talk. You're being terrible. You don't get to eat any of these tonight. If you keep this up, you don't get any. Nope. Okay. That was fun while it lasted. Are you loving it?
Now that I'm grounded, let me tell you what we're doing. First off, we moved all of our crap that was upstairs in the nursery and in the office down here. So it used to be a blank area, now it's a mess. Our house is officially chaotic right now. Oh my gosh, the baby's sleeping.
He should probably stand over.
Uh-oh, one moment please. All right, back to our regularly scheduled program. So we are making one of my favorite treats for the holidays. I think we maybe covered this before.
Probably.
Probably. But can you explain what we're making?
Sure. We're making, what are they even called? Rolo pretzel delights. But we usually just call them Rolo pretzel things. And we make ours with M&Ms instead of the, what are these?
Pecans?
Yeah, we use M&Ms so that they look a little bit more Christmassy. So we get the green and red M&Ms. So that's what we're gonna do. And we'll see, about 4 bags of Rolos. So we'll see how many we can get out of those 4 bags. Can you go help him, please?
Excuse me, can I help you? What's the matter? Do you want up here? There you go. Enjoy. Enjoy your window. Oh my goodness. The best thing about these things is they are...
Oh my gosh.
Hold on. chaos is ensuing.
He's very stressed right now.
Are you okay, kitty cat? You're just on the other side of the house. You know that, right? All right, back to what I was saying. The nice thing about these pretzel Rolo delights is that they're like way easy to make. They make 1,000 of them. They're highly addictive. They're just amazing. They're super delicious. They have the salt of the pretzel, but the chocolate and the caramel of the Rolo. Oof, super good.
They're so good.
So they're probably one of my favorite things, and I feel like they're way easy. Like, they're easy enough that I could make them on my own. I just don't. I make Caitlin help me. Caitlin doesn't. I just stand around and look good.
That's not true. You're very helpful.
But let's do it.
Look at all this Christmas magic right here. Look at it all. It's so nice. Come get a close-up of it. Close-up of those Rolos.
So magical. Whoa.
Okay, wash your hands. Let's put the Rolos on the pretzels, please.
Yes,
Before the baby
ma'am.
wakes up from his nap.
Yes, ma'am. All right, so we got them all done. They look pretty good. The hardest part though is trying to get the right ratio between Rolos, pretzels, and M&Ms. So this right here, for reference, is what, 4?
4 bags of Rolos.
4 bags of Rolos.
And
then like a
maybe,
half bag of that big pretzels thing.
Like 2/3 of a bag of M&Ms, maybe.
We have tons of M&Ms because I bought an extra bag. So we have more M&Ms, we have more pretzels. So I really think the only thing that we can do is make more, right?
I have to agree, 100%.
I like that. When are we gonna do that? Is that gonna be the first thing we make in our new house? What's the first thing we're gonna make in the new house?
Christmas crack?
Christmas treats. You can't say crack on it.
Why?
This is a family-friendly thing.
Holiday Chex Mix.
There you go, see better.
Yes.
This is a family channel.
Yes. Yes it is, you're right.
Can't trust her with anything.
And then we'll make more Rolo pretzels. I thought you said we were gonna make all sorts of snacks and have people over with them.
That's true, we are. So, all right. Well, maybe Hudson will wake up soon and we'll party with him. Okay, I think we are going to wrap things up there. It's 7:30 and I am suddenly feeling quite stressed about all the things that I still wanted to get done today. We got a ton done, lots of Christmas shopping, lots of packing, but I just feel like there's so much more that we could do. So Brandon wants to go to bed early. I don't know if that's gonna happen, but we have lots of treats in there. So we're stocked, we're ready to go. I'm gonna go upstairs. Brandon's currently giving Hudson a bath and I'm gonna sit and edit this video while they do that. And then tomorrow is Monday, last Monday in our new house. Or last Monday in our current house, I mean, and then we get a new house. So anyways, I hope you guys all had a really good weekend and thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.